Me, say for example, 5 of their friends are from the call center industry. Everyone knows that that's the number one job that Philippines has offered.
There's always a bar near. That's 24/7. You can drink anytime. There's karaoke.
You need to be ready for the culture shock. It's not always a good call.
Canadians are easier to deal with. The area code is 416. Okay, you're in Toronto. So I'm gonna be answering it. They're more lax than Americans.
If your accent is not understandable or it's thick, like Filipino thick, like when you say 20, it's 20. Like, what did you say? How much is it? It's 20. You mean 20? Does that start when sometimes some callers would say, where are you located from? Are you sure I'm calling the right person? Or are you sure you're calling from this company? Sometimes I accept the reasoning that, well, the company is global and one of its satellites would be located in the Philippines. They always want to know where you're calling from, especially if they know you're not from the United States.
So Philippines became call center capital around 2011. India became second because India was number one at that time. The Filipino accent is more neutral and it's more understandable than an Indian accent. That's why we became number one. That's all we have. English. It's a more popular language when it comes to watching movies. TV series, it's more common. So when the call center industry took over the Philippines, I think culturally it negatively impacted the genuine Filipino culture because it's been being fed with American culture or Western culture. These are big companies, and they're creating opportunities for the Filipino. And for a typical Filipino that would like to grab that opportunity, he or she must adapt accordingly. That's why they're more interested in the westernization rather than preserving the Filipino culture, because they need to fit in, they need to adapt to operate. If you would notice, all the advertisement is in majority are written in English, as opposed to being written in Tagalog or Filipino.
We actually have a 15-hectare mango farm, which I can actually run. We can use the farm to make money. But of course, if you chose that, then it's not that easy for your family. It doesn't pay much. What do you expect to pay for their tuitions, to their college, their food, their meal, their clothes, if it doesn't pay much? So here, though it is being from a different country, I chose the call center because it pays more, which you can give your family a lot better than following your culture or your heritage. My culture is, of course, where I came from, but it should not be the one that will hinder us from progressing or from having your family to progress.
I think pretty much Americans and Canadians know now that when they pick up the phone, it's gonna be on the other side of the world.
Puti, kayo mang itim, pula, itim, dilaw,